Okay. Alright, welcome to my channel. I am the famous old new Chris. Sitting here with me is H3ARD, the hottest rapper I know in SA, giving you the
Game in the Hills. H3ARD, you heard? Gotta give great thanks to my brother KT for the platform, or should I say the old new Chris. And the game that we're giving y'all today is production from Lofty's first album, titled Point of No Return, which is his first album ever. And the song that we're going to be breaking out today is titled Oh.
Alright, if you don't know, this is a gaming channel / commentary bringing you the old and the new news. Today we have a new song from upcoming artists H3ARD and Lofty. This is a Lofty production featuring H3ARD, released May 12th, 2024. I'm sitting here with H3ARD. Would you please give me a little bit of an introduction into your song, the name, and the album?
Hey, thank you for that question, King. The song title is To. People are probably asking themselves what I mean. It's an onomatopoeia for a drop coming out of like a water. So, you know, when you open your tap and close it, you hit it. So it's actually drip. Basically, we're talking about drip, you know?
Drip. Would you say that like the album would be the sauce and each song is an individual drip?
Definitely, man. It's Lofty, it's Point of No Return. Every song, go and stream it. It's on all platforms. So the song was actually written when I was in Oliven, going through like, you know, a whole lot of phases. You know, I was in the hood in Oliven, and just someday I just called out Lofty and I was like, hey man, I have a concept that you probably like. Whenever I make music, I'm usually known for like, you know, spitting bars, hardcore, underground sounding type of music, you know, if I should say. But this time, this was actually, you know, something commercial and which would suit Lofty's image and the brand of K-World Entertainment.
Alright, whose song is it? If I had to go look out on SoundCloud and all of that,
Okay.
Whose song would it be? And who is featured in the song?
So just to keep it straight, man, the song was actually written by me. You know, like it was done before this was released. The song was written in 2022, released 2 years later. The song was written by me and actually hoping that, you know, anything that I could drop as early as I could be on anything that Lofty decides to like mix and master as quick as possible. So I actually kind of was like, you know what, let me throw it in there and give him that. Because like I said, it was a concept that suited him and the commercial space. I'm trying to actually relate to everybody.
The song, if you said it's the sauce, it's the drip, why the name To?
Hey man, and I love that question because of the fact that we're giving you Game in the Hills. This is the Game in the Hills show. So it's actually like drip and clothes and whatever people are thinking about. But it's actually a double entendre to be like, you know, the words and the wisdom and from the lyrics that are coming out, the phase that I was going through, you get the other entendre there. I'm trying to give people knowledge about what I went through and see if it could change their lives.
Yeah, more knowledge, more power. Why not, right?
Facts, thanks.
Alright, so now we're gonna be going into the song itself.
Came through, dripping like got your going wild when she saw me. She was like, came through, dripping like came through, dripping like got your going wild when she saw me. She was like, oh my, told me she's so wet. Came through, dripping like got your going wild when she saw me. She was like, oh my, told me she's so wet. So wet, so no coast, Teddy Nyan and came through, dripping like got him going wild like.
This is a channel that's going to be out for everybody across the world and everything. So can I just ask you to give a translation? What language are those lyrics?
Man, so in this song that as we go through it, you will hear that there's 3 different languages: Zulu, Xhosa, and English. So as an onomatopoeia is the drip, right? And cleanliness is next to godliness, so like there's a sense of water, purifies someone's soul, you know what I'm saying? At that time when I was actually like, you know, going through this phase of mine, I never realized it at that point because I was working very well, good job. As you can tell, I'm talking about the drip. I was looking better. Niggas pops and shit. You got you better bet. You know what I'm saying? True words, denim, and all of that, man. I ain't got it, like, you all know what drip is, right? But then also there's the third entendre is also talking about Lofty's type of sound. Like his sound is drip, it's the sauce. It's what people gotta actually like realize before it's gone. You'll never know what you have until it's gone. So some other people won't see that side actually. Like it's just like talking about the drip in the clothes and also knowledge.
Carrying forth.
Came through, tripping like at the post getting high with low and it joke. I'm ngilahlekelwa yingqondo now uyazi maka ngikho magogo you crazy T ungenza isisono.
Let me pause you on there.
Okay.
You said, amper ngiklek.
Hold it there. That's why we're here for the game, you know what I'm saying? So, listen. So, as you can see, man, this is the drip that I'm trying to let people know. I'm very good with, like, I'm a bar lord. Yeah.
That's a fact.
As you hear the hook coming in, right? The hook is talking about dripping. Came through dripping like right? Got your girl going wild. When she saw me, she was like, Joe. So Joe is like a sign of excitement to be like, whoa, they're pleased to see this drip. When I pulled up, like wherever I was at that time, it's landed in Olivan. I came through like from Sunny Hill straight out of Olivan. And you can tell the type of drip that I have and the type of sauce. So damn, when your girl saw me, you best believe she was like, you know what I mean? Yeah. When I start my verse, you can hear the wordplay. From dripping, we moved to tripping. That's when I start talking about like what I was going through, like the phase, right? So at that time, I was staying in Sunning Hill before I moved to Oliver, and I had to I actually moved that side because of the fact that like the type of things I was doing as a young had me like removed from the complex I was staying in. I had to move. The verse is talking about the day we shot like a music video for a different song. Okay. Which is called Pusileto's Gold Temper Timepiece, and we was dripping. Go check it out. At home on that day, I was with Lofty, other homie who was helping us film. We were like really like lit. That's like what I'm gonna say. That's why I'm like, I'm at the balls getting high with low. And Joe, so the low is the play on high and low, right? Because like Lofty it means big. So I'm playing on the fact that like the highs and lows, big. People don't see the bigger picture. They think small. So that's all. Like I'm at the post getting high with low. Being here today is actually from working with Lofty, doing big things on the low. That's literally what I was saying there.
All right.
Oh no, hi. But the club's gonna have this record spinning. Hi. Bazi bathi yini ngathi lo DJ udlala lo mculo apha ngathi vele dizzy. Kanti ile to. Came through dripping like to. Got your whole going wild when she saw me.
Okay, so it continues on like right when I say like, hey man, at that time I was doing those dumb little teenage things, while I had big opportunities in front of me. And I speak on my mental health. My mental health was like on the line at that moment. That's why I say enduring those type of activities, I almost lost my mind. But then I used like closer way so that like, even like, just to show it home, they're like, hey man, I know y'all helped me to get out of that. I'm bringing like so that means that I almost lost my mind, which is why also it plays on the point of no return concept. Cause like, hey man, like if I didn't choose to change my ways of doing things at that time, I would have lost my mind. I mentioned like now we are kumakoko. So that means that every time like parents are never around or your mother is not around, we do things that they wouldn't like. So when I say now we are kumakoko, I'm just saying you also know what happens when your mama ain't around. You know what I'm saying?
yeah, we all know.
We shot a music video there, and obviously the landlord did not like it, which was the part of the reason why I got kicked out and moved to Oliver. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, I say you crazy T, because Lofty, his actual name was Crazy T, and which is a double meaning, backing up the fact that like I almost went crazy from the things that I was doing. But I also say to T, you crazy for this type of beat, you know what I'm saying, or the sound that you made me do. Ungenzisono means you made me sin. Like literally killing the beat, blaming him as well. To be like, bro, you know what I'm saying? This sound that you just did here, bro, I blame you for killing.
So because he gave you the track, he gave you the go ahead to go and slaughter the track. Basically.
That's the thought.
I'm sitting next to a serial lyricist.
Yeah, I tried to be as commercial as I could, but
No. I think everybody can appreciate staying true to yourself and actually spitting a story that you actually lived through and endured instead of spitting other people's story and saying like, yo, I got 100 mil when my ass smells like $1. Okay, let's go carry on.
She was like, yo, oh my, told me she's so wet, like, yo, so wet, ain't no coast, Tetinyane and came through dripping like got him going wild like Joe.
That's Lofty with his verse. So he put in a verse on the concept, which I salute you for that, King. When we were writing this, you asked me a question like, what type of thing comes inside and goes out without you seeing it?
Give us the answer.
I lost my mind, but that's game. That's the drip. That's when he came up with it. It's like wind. Wind actually comes inside wind comes inside your living room, you know, you don't know how it came in or if it's there or not and how it came out. So that's how he does it. Like, you never see him until it's gone. You never know what you have until it's gone, you know? So it's like, every time mangena mina angnoki, which, like, the crazy part is, like, in our tradition or culture, they say, you know, when you go mad, there's no signs that show, which is kind of kokoti. Like, it never knocks.
Yeah, you'll never know when
so
it
like,
hits you.
Yeah, so he's talking about every time he enters, people don't see him. Whenever he comes out, you'll never ever know. Every time I'm no, and I'm going through the window, abang but they feeling me just like the breeze of the wind. You know what I'm saying?
Ooh.
Yeah. Ooh. So when the drip starts to blow, you better make sure that you keep her close, because you never know what you have until it's gone. So you gotta, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, knowledge is power.
Let's just listen.
Yep, let's listen, man. Let's keep going.
Going through the window, I'm going, but they feeling me. When the drip start to glow, gotta make sure that you keep it close, cause you never know what you have until it's gone. You never know what it was alone could do to yourself.
Tell me, what is it that I have that I'm not realizing until it's gone? Tell me.
It's like the movement that we were doing, you know what I'm saying? Like, a lot of people that I tried at those times when we were recording this music, there'd be people that I'd see their talent and be like, man, I got this producer, he's doing great sounds, you know, and man, as you can hear, the production on this is amazing, as well as streaming the other songs. So people would be like, feeling like, hey man, this guy, why is he always calling us for rapping and all of that, you know? And I just feel like, hey man, once this, like, first of all, this is a great platform for me to actually, like, you know, start talking about this as well. So some other people did not get the opportunity to be there, you know what I'm saying? Sure. And be part of this when this is going to, like, flourish. Yeah, sure. So they never knew what they had until it was gone, you know what I'm saying? And they never felt it coming in and when it left. But now we are the opposite of what he's talking about, because we are here, you know what I'm saying? People are feeling us. They know KT giving you Game in the Hills about, you know, the album and the artist, the upcoming artist, as you heard.
Let's carry forth.
Oh, so promise me you won't settle for the price of diamonds and gold. So where, ain't no coast. Ntetinyane nangoki. Came through dripping like go. Got him going wild like.
Tell me something, because I heard this just now in the song. What did Lofty mean, or would you be able to tell me what Lofty envisioned when he's busy saying, don't accept the price of diamonds and gold?
Hey man, there's people out, like, that's the drip that he's giving you as well, you know what I'm saying, the jewels as well. So that's why I say that the use of, like, the diamonds and gold. People always say water when you talk about the ice and jewelry, you know what I'm saying? So it's like, don't focus on that, because that is not what's gonna actually give you life. Unlike what I told you about, like, when I almost went through a mental illness because of certain
practice in your life.
Practice in my life, yeah. And telling people that, if you don't listen to that, it's like you're gonna lose it. So that's why it's like, you know, never settle for the price of the diamonds and gold, because that could come later in life, you know, but just focus on what gets you the diamonds and the gold instead of thinking that you're chasing the diamonds and gold. You the diamond and gold. That's what Lofty is saying.
You know, we all work so that we can have diamonds and gold, essentially. We all just want to be wealthy by the end of it. Yeah. But I understand where you're coming from, saying that it's not all about the money, you know. It can't all be about the money. There has to be everything to go into a person. We all have emotions. We have different things that inspire us and bring forth different reasons in ourselves.
Saying you with it, bro. You got the drip.
You gave me the juice, boy.
Man,
you gave me
in the hills, baby. What would you expect?
I have to give you that. That is a powerful and knowledgeable song. Although, like, that sentence of "don't accept the price of diamonds," I just looked at it and I was like, why? I want money, but hearing you speak about it, I can understand that why though, how we got to that point and how we got them diamonds is also the adventure that we should be living for instead of just the final end goal.
You know, like, to simplify for the other people, exactly what I was giving great thanks for in the beginning of the showcase was the fact that, all right, man, this is a great platform, you know what I'm saying, for upcoming artists, for the fact that you showing us now, while, you know, you actually the gold. You know what I'm saying? You're actually the gold that's going to get us, like, the people's attraction, you understand? So why do we need diamonds and jewelry for? You know what I'm saying? And I'm talking about drip. Double knee, yo, it's bars.
Alright, well, thank you H3ARD. If you haven't given the song a listen, I'm gonna leave the description in my comments. Please like, hit the notification bell, and leave us a message if you would like to see more content about this, new upcoming songs, anything, or if you would just like to see more of this guy in my videos, let us know.
Hey, as I mentioned, it's on all platforms. Stream it on YouTube, Spotify, Audio Mac. It's out there, man. We gave you the game first, and let us know if it's playing out well for you in these hills, baby.
Bye-bye.
Yes, sir. Oh, you Chris.